Hello everybody, what is up? And welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. And in the last episode, we finished doing survival and we got the gold trophy for that. And in this episode, we will be doing rest in peace mode. I already did level 1-1, although for some reason it's locked now. Or is it just always locked? Well, whatever, we're going to be starting on Rest in Peace mode, which is basically hard mode. Essentially, you get one lawnmower, and if you die, it's game over, and you have to start all over again. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh, I didn't even notice here down at the very bottom, you have run history, and then abandon run. Oh, abandon run. And then help. What does help do? Oh, that's right. It just tells you about it. Okay. We'll get started. This is Rest in Peace mode. After I finish doing Rest in Peace mode, I'm gonna finally get started on one of those challenges that I've been talking about doing. And I'm just not sure whether I should do an instance only challenge, which would be interesting, or should I just do the challenge I've been talking about doing, where during the day levels I use night plants, and during the night levels I use day plants. I don't know, but hold on. Okay, I don't need to buy more rakes. Alright, we're good. You know what? We'll just go with that. It doesn't look like there's anything super dangerous here. I mean, it's all just regular zombies. There's not even any cone heads. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what exactly to use, because it seems like repeaters would be fine. Alright, so only the 4th row is protected with the lawnmower, and it's also protected with a rake, so I just gotta keep in mind that I can't let anything get through any of these other rows. Quickly put out our sunflowers ASAP. And make sure these rows 1, 2, 3, and 5 are all defended as fast as we can. So how's everybody's night going? My night's going alright. As per usual, I just got off of work, so it's not like terrible, but I mean, work was actually pretty nice. It was just a kind of steady day. The only thing I really have to say that was sort of off-putting was that right before I went on my lunch, they put me on a register, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay. They do throw zombies pretty fast at you here. So there is that. Anyways, I do have a bit of good news though. I've been talking about it in my past videos, but basically I was having an issue with progressing on Hollow Knight Silksong. I've been doing a playthrough of like ooh, a diamond. I've been playing through it on Steel Soul mode, and I've been trying to 100% it to get an achievement. And for whatever reason, I was like absolutely like stumped on how to get to Act 3. And oh, I thought I heard somebody call my name. I have my headphones on, so I can't really hear anything besides the game audio. Anyways, so I was like completely stumped on how to get to Act 3, and I was tearing my hair out trying to figure out what the hell I was missing, because I had done every side quest. I got every flea. I basically had done almost everything there was to do, and for some reason Act 3 wasn't triggering. Well, there was one criteria that even the Google AI doesn't usually go over that you need for Act 3 to trigger, and that is, or should I say the quest to get to Act 3 doesn't trigger until you get your bell home in Bellheart. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. I went to Bellheart, and for some reason the Bell Home wasn't there. And I was like, again, trying to figure out what the heck to do. And again, the AI is like, defeat Widow, which I did way earlier on in my playthrough. And then it was also saying you needed to do the 2 quests that appear on the Bellheart quest board to raise Bellheart up by, like, basically just spending, like, a ton of rosaries. Like, the first one you have to spend, like, 200 or 250 rosaries. And then the second one you have to spend, like, 400 rosaries on. So it's pretty expensive. But I was like, didn't I do all those side quests? I could have sworn I had. Or at least I had assumed that I had. But, as it turns out, I had not done them yet. And for whatever reason, they weren't appearing. But thankfully, thanks to the power of the internet and crowdsourcing, I went on Reddit, and sure enough, there were people on Reddit talking about having the, like, similar issues. And it was there that I found the solution. Thanks to one single comment, basically talking about how, there's an NPC in Bellheart who you will, that basically gives you, rosary beads for turning in artifacts, which are just, like, collectibles that you find throughout the game. So basically, I didn't even think to frickin' do this, but basically, I just had to go to that NPC and give him my collectibles, and then after giving him the collectibles, I zoned in and out of the area, and I came back, and sure enough, boom, the quests started appearing on the quest board. But the thing is that I had to do, like, one quest, and then I had to leave again in order to get it to, like, spawn the second quest. But then after the second quest was done, I once again had to leave the area and come back, and then finally the NPC at Bellheart, known as Pavo or whatever, finally gave me the key to my Bell Home, and my Bell Home appeared. And that finally triggered the quest to get to Act 3. I was, like, so happy that I finally triggered it. And I'm like, dude, I had, like, taken a break for a while on that game, like, not playing it, because I could not figure out how to get to Act 3. And I couldn't figure out what the heck I was missing. And one of the few things I hadn't checked was the Bell Home in Bellheart, because I thought I had already gotten that. So, for, like, a while now, I've been playing Legend ZA. And I've been, I've been doing all the, side quests on that game. If you don't get the DLC for that game, there's only 119 side quests, but the last side quest, the 119th one, is actually a secret side quest, which requires you to, do 20, at least 20 of the ZA Infinite Royale battles, which is it's a pain in the ass to do that, because basically you gotta turn it to nighttime. You gotta rest at a bench and make it become nighttime so that battle areas appear, and in the battle areas there will be just, like, trainers roaming around that you gotta fight, and every single trainer that you battle, after you beat them, it gives you points, which accumulate to this battle ticket till you get this battle ticket, and then you can do a the ZA Royale battle. So I had to do that 20 times to get the secret 119th mission to spawn, and the secret mission was the dumbest thing ever. It was so stupid. Basically, there's this character named Jacinth, who, by the way, Jacinth is such a waifu. She's so sexy. Anyways, so Jacinth, I I guess she's French, because she has, in the main story of the game, she does this tournament called the Jacinthe Super Day Tourney, but the secret 119th mission is called the Jacinthe Super Day Tourney O, and at first I thought it was a 0, but then she like has this line of dialogue where she like asks you to guess what the O stands for, and the O basically stands for only Jacinthe. So she literally makes you fight like 6 battles against her, one after the other, and she uses the same exact Pokemon every single round. Like, she doesn't even change up her team or anything, and it's just like, it's super easy. I keep getting these defensive plants and then not using them because my shooters, my repeaters are enough to take everything out before they could get close. But I get the feeling it's gonna start getting a lot harder once I get past these, you know, daytime levels. But anyways, yeah, so that was interesting. And then the reward for that side quest is literally just the ability to challenge her to a battle anytime you want, which I guess is fine if you're trying to like level up Pokemon, but it's kind of unnecessary because after every single ZA Royale battle that you do, you're given 10 medium EXP candies. And so by the time I got the 119th side quest to spawn, I already had like freaking over 100 of those medium EXP crystal or EXP candies, which you could also buy EXP candies by trading in Mega Shards. So now all I'm doing is I'm just trying to fill out my Pokédex, and I'm also working on doing all the I'm working on doing the research tasks, which is pretty interesting. I mean, it's like I'm just knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. The thing is, though, is that I was worried about the Pokédex entries that involve Pokemon that you have to trade for, but thankfully their Legend ZA came up with a solution for that. Even if you don't have like a friend or anybody that you could trade with, you can essentially connect to the internet and then go to the link trade and do the select the trade with somebody far away, and then basically if you look it up for most of the Pokemon that you need to evolve through trading, there will usually be like a code that you can just put in where you just gotta trade that Pokemon that you need to evolve, and some random person somewhere around the world will also trade with you. I don't know if it's a bot or an actual person, but like, yeah, they'll trade with you, and yeah, that's how you get those Pokemon. So I'm kind of just like trying to fill out the Pokédex and also do that. Eventually, I will, though, I will get to playing Pokopia, because I got that game a while ago, and I just have not really been working on it. I played it for like an hour or 2, and then I haven't been playing it since. And my niece started playing it, and then I just like, was like, okay, I'll just let her play it for the time being. And she's played it for a lot longer than I have. But lately she hasn't been playing it. Lately my niece has not been as into games as much, or at least maybe not as into my games as much, because she got a computer, so she got a computer of her own, so now she's just like playing it constantly instead of hanging out with me like she used to. She used to come in my room and just hang out and play for hours and hours and hours, and it was a little bit frustrating on some of the nights where she would stay in my room all the way up until like 11 or midnight, and I would like be like, ugh, oh my gosh, I want some free time to myself. But lately she's been like just going up to her room, like, super early. And now I'm just like, oh, man. It's like, I can never be happy with anything, can I? I'm like, it's so weird how I'm just, like, torn between being, like, I want to hang out, but at the same time, I don't want her to spend that much time with me. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I mean, I don't mind hanging out for, like, until, like, about 8 or 9 p.m. But, any longer than that, I'm like, okay, it's nighttime. I want to have, like, time to myself. But lately, she's been just going up to her room at, like, 6 or 7. Actually, the other day, she went up to her room at, like, 5. She was, like, playing, Tears of the Kingdom, like, upgrading her horses in that game, and she was trying to find the recipe, the like, ingredients for recipes, because in order to upgrade your horse's stats, you have to, cook certain recipes, and so she was looking for the Hylian butter, or whatever it was called, and she couldn't find it for some reason, so she just got, like, fed up with it, and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go up to my room. Oh well. I mean, as long as she's not doing anything, you know, as long as she's not, like, on Roblox or whatever, like, in contact with somebody or whatever, that's the only thing you gotta worry about when it comes to younger kids and the internet. There are so many predators out there, and I hate that. I hate how our society is starting to, like, our society feels like it's starting to change to be this way where, like, nobody seems to be upset about, like, horrible things anymore. It seems like people are okay with basically anything. There's nothing in the world that is, like, universally hated anymore. There's always gotta be just, like, these droves of, like, brainless doofuses. They're like, oh, so what? This person's into, like, you know, children. Who cares? And it's like, what do you mean? It's terrible. It's unacceptable. I just don't get it. Like, there used to be a standard where people were, like, universally agreed, like, this is bad, this is wrong. But it seems like these days our whole society is just, like, completely just, I don't know. I'm not even super religious, but it does feel like it's, like, end times. Like, literally, it feels like it's the rapture's gonna happen because of how full of sin everyone is. It's just awful. Should I do one more of these? That was 1-4. Yeah, you know what? I'll do one more. I've been just, like, yapping this whole episode. Other than that, I've been playing, on my PS4, I've been playing Final Fantasy X. And, oh no, it's the bowling. Oh, shit. So I've been playing Final Fantasy X, and I've been playing Minecraft. But then I also recently just got, Rogue Galaxy, which I have on my PS2, but they do have it on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 now. But I thought that it was going to be, like, a lot better on the PS4 version for whatever reason, but it doesn't even seem like the graphics are that, like, much enhanced. I don't know, it just feels like they just took the game directly from the PlayStation 2 and just bloop, plopped it right into the system. It's like, what the heck? There's nothing really different about it. Even the graphics look the same. Yeah, we're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why did I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Yeah, I know. Yeah, you say the same thing even on this mode. See, this is the one time where I think speeding it up might be a bad idea. Well, maybe I'll speed it up to normal speed. Yeah, let's speed it up to normal speed. We should be fine. Oh man, they're already throwing out a freaking bucket head? Oh, gosh dang it, I just wasted those walnuts because I didn't see that the rake was still there. Waste of walnuts. It's fine, it's fine. I've got to be super duper careful on this though, because I only have one lawnmower, and again, it's permadeath if I lose. So I gotta just like play it easy. Oh, good, he was in range. Okay, sweet. I'm not even gonna bother going for like you know, combos or anything like that. I'm just gonna straight up like murder all these zombies. I'm not even gonna like risk it. Dang it, why can't one ricochet? There we go. Why didn't that happen before? I am not gonna play this risky at all. I'm not speeding up anymore. Haha, I triggered you, you dumbass. That wasn't even close to you and it still triggered you. I might just ignore getting these coins too because it's just a distraction. I say that and yeah, I'm grabbing them anyways. I just can't let them get too close. Alright. So far okay. We're about halfway through. Okay. Alright. Alright, huge wave of zombies approaching, and I haven't got another exploding nut. Alright. Just unleash hell on them. It'd be nice if I got another exploding one. Just don't let them get close. Like I said, don't worry so much about the frickin' money. Boom. Spare no expenses. How does that one saying go? Spare no quarter or something like that? Dang, they're sending out a lot of these frickin' bucket heads, which sucks. Because the bucket heads take so many hits to kill. Yeah. The fact that it takes like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother with that. The fact that it takes like 3 hits each to kill them. Alright. Yeah, I like how those pole vaulter zombies could be so far back from the one in front of them, and I throw a walnut out and they still are like, oh, better jump. Alright. Make sure to trigger any kind of zombie that's like running or take them out as fast as possible. So the pole vaulting zombies and these newspaper zombies, kill them at like as soon as you can. Just don't even give them an inch. This guy's getting close. Don't let him get close. It's because he was a bucket head. He took a lot of hits. Alright. And boom. Oh, what the? Alright, they're starting to approach, and that's making me a little bit nervous here. I'm a little bit nervous. Although we are almost up to that big wave. Okay. I don't know. Ah, grab it. Get rid of them. Get rid of them as soon as you can. If I die here to this, I will not be happy because then it's gonna mean that this rest in peace mode is a lot harder than I anticipated. Speak of the devil, they're already sending out the huge wave. It's fine. It'd be nice if I got more, like, exploding nuts. Like that. Boom. Okay, give me another one. Okay, I know that seemed like a bit of waste, but it's fine. They're starting to get close. I would really like another exploding nut, because I can't risk any of these rows, except for the middle row. Boom! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Give me those exploding nuts. They're starting to get close, and I'm getting a little bit nervous here. Another exploding nut would be nice. Oh, thank you, God. Ha ha. Whew, okay. You know what? I don't know how long this episode is, because I started, like, I know it was past 110, but, anyways, we will be taking a break here, and if you enjoyed this video, and me just babbling on, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and consider hitting that subscribe button. We are nearly up to 300 subscribers, and I'd like to keep it going. I mean, my ultimate goal for right now is just to get up to 1,000 subscribers, which isn't even that many. Come on, people. It's free to subscribe. You don't have to pay me anything. And you don't even have to turn on notifications. Just subscribe. and you'll get a gold star. A gold star in my notebook of awesome subscribers. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.